So how was your flight into Denver then?
It was short. It's only like I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes or 2 hours. And it was pretty easy. And I fly into the Denver airport a lot. You guys know that you have like a whole conspiracy theory about your airport, right?
Are you talking about the bunkers?
The bunkers and like the New World Order artwork that's in like one of the terminals, and like you have like 80 miles of tunnels under your airport. Like it's all messed up. So creepy.
Well, that, and plus, have you seen the big blue Mustang with the devil red eyes that awaits you when you're driving into the airport as well?
No, I have not, because I'm always driving at like 6 a.m. in the back of a car tired.
Oh, okay. Well, next time if you happen to be conscious at that point, then you should check that out. It's pretty I don't know, it's just,
creepy.
Creepy is the word that I'm looking for.
That sounds amazing. I'm always looking for things to terrify my dreams on the airplane, so I'm excited to see that.
So you're appearing at Comedy Works from April 7th to the 9th, so you got some time off. What are you going to do? You're going to check out the Rockies or anything, or sports or anything like that?
Oh, I just love sports. Let me tell you, Sports Radio 1190, is that what I'm talking about? I know they had a game today, and I was also informed that you can go into a baseball game in like the 7th inning for free.
Yeah.
Because it's like most of the stuff's already happened.
Exactly.
I didn't know that. I didn't go, because I don't care.
But
so just kind of...
From being from Dallas, you're not a big Rangers fan since they went to the World Series?
Did they win the World Series?
They didn't win the World Series,
Rangers?
but the Rangers, they went. They lost to the Giants.
Totally. Yeah, no, I love them.
This is my kind of girl.
Like, I'm honest, I can hear that there's like a girl there. Like,
there's two. There's Eve and Annie alongside with us.
Do you guys like love sports?
No, I have no idea what goes on. And it's so embarrassing with our CU's basketball team and football team. Everyone's so into it. I just pretend, oh yeah, love that game. That was crazy. I have no idea what goes on whatsoever.
I'm the same.
I feel like I grew up playing sports. I like sports. I will watch sports, but it's not something that I actively am like, oh my God, no, I love the Denver Nuggets. They're my favorite. Like, I don't. But I always make sure to say that you love the team of the town that you're in.
Oh,
so that's
completely.
For all intents and purposes, I love the Broncos as well.
Well, it's funny because one of the things that we were talking about during the break, we were talking about dating relationships and everything like that, and people always say Denver's one of the best places for singles in the U.S. But
okay, can I tell you something about that?
Okay.
I was walking just now, and someone said that fact. They're like, it's the best place for singles in the U.S., and I'm like, really? Because I don't see anyone out. And I haven't seen a single person. Like, we're in, I don't know, like this weird part of downtown, like by the river, like Flat Street, and I saw like 3 Asians walking a baby, like that was it. I don't know, I see a lot of creative, like, PR companies. I think people are coming out now because work's over.
Right.
Maybe I just keep odd hours. Sorry, Denver, you're very populated.
But how would you describe, what would be your ideal date, would you say, off the top of your head?
My ideal date or day? Because they're two different things.
Date. D-A-T-E.
Because my ideal day, I would turn into a cat and then just eat a bunch of pizza and watch reality TV. That would also be my ideal date. My ideal date would probably be I get just totally wasted on red wine, and then we mouth kiss for a little bit, and then I go eat by myself.
Mouth kiss for a little bit.
I like the eating by myself thing.
You have to eat by yourself. And here's my thing, like, I also, whoever I go out with, like, they have to be a 10. I'm about a 6.5, 7, but I'm really funny, and so that's where I get to justify that.
But so, would you say though you're more of a girls' night out type of gal, lady then?
I love girls' night. No, here's my thing. My girlfriends are always like, oh my God, because like obviously I work with all men, and all comedy clubs are male comics and their friends. So my girlfriends always want to come, and I'm like, no, I don't want you to get an STD and never have a return phone call. So I'm not going to take you to the comedy club. But my girlfriends are always like, oh my gosh, let's do a girls' night. Let's hang out and just get drunk, just the girls. And I'm like, what do you mean, just the girls? Well, that's why you get drunk, so you can hang out with boys and make mistakes you can live with for the next 10 minutes. I'm not going and getting all, I'm not going and getting all dressed up with a bunch of girls so I can sit around cackling, recreating the view on your couch. Just a waste of lip gloss.
I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
So that's, I don't know, if I'm going to get drunk, there better be hot guys and mouth kissing and sleeping.
By the way, I saw you on Twitter there as well, and you can do you want to give out where people can follow you on Twitter?
Yeah, it's just at Iliza, but it's Iliza.
And you were actually, there was something that you were asking about where to go out and eat in Denver.
Yeah, we still haven't decided. We're still waiting to go.
Rioja, if you're down in kind of the Larimer Square by Comedy Works.
We're actually right in front of it, and that is, I think, where we're going to end up going.
Okay, it's really good. And if you don't like it, you can come back and yell at me about it.
Yeah,
exactly. But just kind of give you just some of the back history as far as, growing up, what were some of your comic idols, some of the either people that you looked to and thought, oh my God, I want to try and emulate them or be like them?
You know what? It's such, I wish I had, a great answer. I grew up watching stand-up, but I didn't. I grew up probably pretty much like everyone around my age, watching in living color. That was huge for me. And, Saturday Night Live. And, it was, for me, it wasn't stand-ups as much as comedic character actors like Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, Chris Farley. These guys define their own genres of comedy, even Jim Carrey. And then, for me, Kids in the Hall was huge. It's a Canadian show that's just maybe the best thing ever. And so it was always about sketch, and I grew up, I did improv and sketch, and then when I graduated college, I was tired of sharing my space with people on stage, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to write my own jokes, and that's how I started doing stand-up.
So how did the process of Last Comic Standing then come up for you then? Was it just a simple, an open audition that you went through, or did somebody recommend that you go into and try out for it?
You have to have a dream. God comes to you in a dream, and he's like, you should go. I'm just kidding. That's, weird that I even said that. No, the way this show used to work is they have auditions all over the country. The God's honest truth is that, look, the people that you see, lining up, camping out, those are, random people that probably shouldn't be allowed to touch comedy and think that, balloon animals are funny. For the most part, if you're a comic and you have, a year under your belt or a year or two, and you are working at least in your home club, you can get an audition set up for you. So you can you have an audition time. You still have to audition, but you don't have to wait outside and embarrass yourself.
Got it.
So my manager called. She was like, we have this girl. She's, been doing comedy 3 years. And I went and I auditioned, and the rest is comedy history.
Well, just looking over that process to going through from where you went through and to make it each week, I mean, it just seems such a grueling process. Was that one of the hardest things that you've had to do so far in your, entertainment career?
It was until I had this interview. No,
okay. Thank you.
No. It's very hard because it's competing, which, if you grow up playing sports, I wasn't the best player, but still, you understand competition and dedication and stuff, and so you have to apply that to that. You have to have blinders on, worry about no one but yourself, work on yourself, and there's mental games. Some people are nice, some people aren't nice. No one really wants you to do well because they want to win. It's mentally exhausting, and I think it takes a certain kind of person to be a comic, and by certain, I mean insane. And then it takes a special kind of person to do that competition, because it is a competition.
Right.
It's not, fun. I mean, it's kind of fun when you win.
So from that, you've obviously been springboarded into, having your own special on Comedy Central, and then there's some other kind of works that are happening for you as well. What's coming down the pike for you then?
Well, I'm hosting, this is so funny, a dating show. Remember that show Blind Date?
Yes.
So it's the same. I know everyone loves it. It's the same people that did Blind Date, and it's called Excused. So it's the same production company, and it's going to be airing September 12th. For it's cleared 90% of the country. It's going to be on CBS in a lot of markets, VH1 in some states. So it's going to be on at night, and it's going to be a 5-night-a-week strip show, and I'm the host, and I just get to pretty much make fun of people as they try to date each other in an hour. It's a legit TV show, so I'm going to have to get my hair highlighted and get extensions. Woo! Get a spray tan.
Some of the other things that are on your website there. That's My Nightmare. What is that all about?
Okay, one day I was just fed up, and I was like, I'm gonna start my own blog. It's a website about little things that bother me. I don't know why this UPS truck decided to park right next to me, but I'm gonna walk over here. That's My Nightmare is just a website that I have about small things that irk me. No one likes world hunger and poverty and tsunamis. This is about things that you can control. I hate finely chopped tomatoes in my food. I hate gladiator sandals. I hate picnics. I don't like horse-drawn carriages. And I give a little essay about why I don't like each one. And the best part is these are such ridiculous things, but people tend to agree. People be like, I hate that too. And you're like, oh, we're both crazy. That's awesome. I hate tomatoes too. So it's just me ranting.
And people can see that where?
You go to Iliza.com, ILIZA, just .com. It's my website. It has dates and stuff like that. It's what I do when I'm not at the gym.
All right, well, I'll let you go because I'm sure you're probably starving from getting off the plane and everything like that. But go see Iliza at Comedy Works, downtown Denver, not the Tech Center. Once again, downtown Denver. And April 7th through the 9th. And also, you can follow her on Facebook. You can get her on Twitter, @Iliza. Thank you very much for coming on the show. I appreciate you calling in.
Thanks so much, you guys. Have a good night.
All right, have a good show. We'll talk to you.
Go Rockies. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, we're going to take a break here real quick at Radio 1190. We'll be right back in just a moment.